Hi everybody, my name is Alieshia and I am the host of Behind the Brand, which is a talk show where I interview entrepreneurs, business owners, and content creators about who they are and how they built their brand. So today we are here with Miss Joyce. She is the owner of Right Relief, and we are going to talk to her and we're going to get in her business about her spa. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment, and share this with other people who are looking to be an entrepreneur or who are in the Radcliffe area and looking to get a massage, a steam, whatever you want to get. Okay, come here for it. So I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we are going to get right into the questions.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joyce Letson. Like you said, I am the owner of the Right Relief, established in 2019. I'm a 20-year vet. I have 2 kids. Been an entrepreneur probably about 3 years. However, the sponsorship and the actual massage is what I love to do. This is more of my passion.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to get into it. So, did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
No, I did not. This is something that came about probably about 15 to 20 years ago. It was, not always want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a lawyer, actually.
Okay,
so
me
this
too.
Is totally off course.
It's okay, we're going to get it.
Okay.
So, with that, how did you get started then? You said it was 15 to 20 years ago that you got the idea of the entrepreneurship.
Right. In my family, a lot of us it's like passion or taking care of people. So I think it's more in my blood. Like I said, 20 years in the military, life gets in the way. I did not have, time to go to school. Therefore, once I settled down, it was always in the back of my mind that I always wanted to be a massage therapist. But, after, I was able to go to school, then I pursued my career as a massage therapist. Okay,
I love this. So it's like you're living your dream.
Yes, ma'am.
Right now.
Yes, ma'am.
After you did your career.
Yes, that is correct.
That is really good. So I started at Right Relief in 2019.
Yes.
So how long did it take, the process from the idea? I know you said that was about 15, 20 years ago. You said you want to be a massage therapist. Well, I guess I don't know how long it was, but how long was it the process from that to actually opening the doors of Right Relief in 2019?
Well, the school is 24 months.
Oh, okay.
However, I took off a year to get my son ready for college. So it was a little bit extra time. The school was 24 months. After I did the 24 months of school, I studied 6 months for the state test. So I'm state board qualified. I am a licensed massage therapist. So I would say probably from the beginning to getting the keys, I'll say about 3.5 years.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Yes, that's important to get the licensure, to get the state. You need all that. Some people try to go around that.
Yes.
We don't do that.
Right. You have to be licensed.
Yes. Okay, that is really cool. So it's been about 3 years. It took about 3.5 years, 3 years. And so now it's 2021. So you've been open for 3 years.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Some people don't get past 1 year. So congratulations on your 3rd year. You are very welcome. So I love that. So being an entrepreneur, what does success mean to you?
Success means to me, ensuring that I do the best in my job, in my profession, what I'm supposed to, knowing my left and my right limits. Some people like to go outside of it, making sure when they come into Right Relief, everyone is greeted fairly, everyone is treated fairly, and that I'm doing the best that I can to make sure you feel comfortable. If you come here with an ache, I help with the ache. If you come here just want wellness, Yanni steam, I'm doing what I can do to provide that service for you.
Okay, I like that. So it's about the service that you are providing, and that makes you feel successful as an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. That is good. I know that you said that this took about 3 years from the time you did the schooling till you opened the doors. What is one great advice you got when you started your business?
To keep pushing, because when it's something new, something out of the box, because again, like I said, if it's a soldier, all I know is soldier. I don't know anything about the body, I don't know anything about massage therapy, so I have people who were pushing me. And for a minute, I will say, I think the devil was messing with me because my arm or my wrist was hurting. So I wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop, so I prayed over my hand. I keep praying. People ask me all the time, you know, how could you do these massages? Well, it's because it's my passion. I put my pain away and make sure they're taken care of. So just keep pushing. Make sure you're doing what you want to do. Don't let people change you off your course, because they will. And don't worry about the people if they are not in your corner. If this is what you want to do, keep pushing.
I like that. Keep pushing. You know, if that's your passion,
yes,
you want to keep doing it, you just got to keep it going. That is good. So I know you talk a little bit about your children taking off to help your son. So, and I do know that you said that you also have another job.
Yes, I do.
So how do you balance it, like with your personal goals, with your family, your kids, like your job?
That's hard. I'm only here after hours because, again, I work a 9 to 5. But to balance, that's one thing I'm working on. So I don't have a good answer for that one because it's difficult to balance your workload. But I do take out time with my daughter to make sure because she's here with me still, to make sure me and her are still on the same sheet, that I'm not just letting her fall by the wayside. So I will take a day off, a couple of days, to make sure she's taken care of. But with me, it's kind of difficult.
That's good though. People need to know that is really hard to balance being an entrepreneur. And I've been doing these interviews a couple of times, and like everybody's saying like, okay, balance. They're like, let me know when you figure it out. How do I do this? Making stuff priority. So it's true. Like when you become an entrepreneur, you got to know that it's hard to balance, especially if you have a full-time job. You're doing it after hours, and if you have a family, it's like, when do you get to set time for yourself?
People see the glitz and the glam, but they don't see behind the scenes. They don't see the long hours. They don't see, you waiting for a client, they don't show up. They don't see the hard work you put into. They just see how it is when it's done. When I got my keys, I did a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I did not let a lot of people know that I was opening my spa. So when I came, they're like, well, when did you do this? You didn't say anything. Well, because I kept it to myself, because sometimes you have to keep your nuggets to yourself.
It's true. And see, that's why we're doing Behind the Brand. So people can know behind the scenes and they know what it really takes to have a brick and mortar. Because it's one thing to have a house, business. And I'm not saying no shade to the people who have their businesses in their house. But it's another to have a brick and mortar. And that's another bill.
Yes,
so I want to be able to talk about that and bring in people. That's why I wanted to get people who did have brick and mortar and stuff like that, because that's a whole nother thing. You got to make sure you think about your house, but you also think about your business when anything happens. You got to make sure that both of things are set straight. So definitely true. So I know that you've been open since 2019, and so things have happened. 2020 was the pandemic. COVID happened. So I wanted to ask you, like, did you have to pivot, or maybe how did you pivot during those times, like with customers, with the world and everything like that?
Well, I had to, when the government said shut down, we all had to shut down. So shutting down doesn't mean my bills are not stopping. So I still had to, I couldn't do massages, so I had to cut back on certain things in my personal life so I can make sure I was taking care of my shop. So I did shut down for COVID, and when the world opened back up again, as we say, I did my temperature checks. I made sure people had masks on. I did what was in my guidelines as a massage therapist for Kentucky State, but it was still difficult because a lot of people didn't want to be around. They didn't want to come to a specific setting. But when you're in here, it's just me and that person. So it's not like me and 30 people. It's me and that person, a personal relationship. But there was a lot of people who were skeptical to coming out to a massage therapy or anywhere, to be honest.
That is true. And it is kind of better because like a one-on-one thing, you already know it's going to be me and my massage therapist, and it's going to be too many other people as well that's going to be here. So that's really good. So do you feel like it's coming back now that we're like kind of getting out the pandemic?
Yes.
It's shifting.
It is. I've thrown maybe 4 spa parties. So people are, they're trying to get back to the regular way of life, but it's still, a little, should I not go? I'm up close and personal. When I was in school during COVID, the school went on, the classes went on, so we had to actually perform our massages with masks on. So I had to do a whole hour massage with the mask on. So I was I guess accompanied or acclimatized to using that mask during massage. So things didn't stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that mask is one thing. It's hard to teach up in there, talk up in there.
Right.
So
And breathe.
Yeah. Okay, the first thing that we need, right? Yes. Okay, so that was like around that time. I do understand that. So what do you feel like was the most calculated risk that you have taken as an entrepreneur?
Opening a spa. And honestly, when you are not licensed, you're not supposed to get paid. So I was working not by tips or anything. Everything was from my actual pocket. So I could not get paid. So a whole probably 6 months I had to do everything on my own and not get a paycheck for it.
Oh my goodness, that's something I did not know about massage therapists and
if
stuff.
If you're not licensed, you're not supposed to receive, any type of pay. The payment is for you to say, if you give a sheet to make sure everything is done correctly, or like a check on words, or if you should do this or do that, just like a questionnaire, but no payment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I wanted to make it comfortable for my clients, and I didn't want to bring people constantly to my house because of my daughter. So I said, well, I need to find somewhere so I can, at least start something. So that was the biggest risk.
Oh, okay. But look, 3 years later, you still going. So yes, the risk was well calculated. Right. That's good though. But yeah, it is true. Like what you're saying, you gotta protect your home. You gotta know that you can't be having everybody up in your house and stuff like that. So. That's good though, and so she is still here. Okay, and she is standing. So I like that. So you talked about a little bit earlier about how it was your passion and stuff like that. So what is your why? Maybe in life, if it is the business, like what is your why?
My why is relaxation. I do it because I want to make sure I'm making the person happy. A lot of people say, what about your daughter? Does she want to be a massage therapist? No. She doesn't even like touch. So with that being said, I can't say it's for, my children, but it's something that I like to do. Something for me, because she graduates in 7 more months, she'll be a senior. So something I want to do once she graduates, something to keep me busy. Something that I love, that I cherish. And that's my passion.
Oh, okay, that's true. At least because some people do want to be generational wealth. I want to give it to my kids and like that. Some kids don't want to do that. Okay, some kids have different dreams, different passions and goals. They I don't want to do what my parents did. So I do like that. So it's something for you. It's kind of like self-care maybe for you. You like helping people. You like giving massages, and so it's what your business is self-care to you. So I do like that. So I know we've been talking about massages, but I know you have a lot of plethora of services. So I want you to tell the people what you do, what you have, and where they can find you at when they come and visit Radcliffe, Kentucky.
Well, I'm in building 603 North Dixie Boulevard, Suite E. I do Swiss massage, deep tissue, I do yoni steams, I do foot detoxes, reflexology, hot stone, body contouring, whether it's with therapy, radio frequency, or either laser lipo. I do fat injection shots to reduce the fat, and slot parties and paint and sip parties.
Yes, I see the paint and sip over there. Yes. It is really nice in here, y'all. It is so cute. Okay, I just want y'all to know. So if y'all ever in Radcliffe,
or E-Town, or Louisville.
Okay, or E-Town, or Louisville, come down to the Right Relief and get what you need to get. Okay, it is really nice in here, and y'all should just come and check it out. And also tell them where they can find you if you have social media.
I do have a webpage. It's called therightRelief.net. So you can go there, find out all my prices, look at some of the photos. I'm on Facebook. It's called The Right Relief. You can follow me on Facebook. I have 458 followers. My goal is 500, so please help me out. Okay, help the good sis out.
And then what should they look forward to seeing from you next?
Hopefully in the next year or two, I would love to have a massage therapist working under me. One or two to expand. So the business will be open throughout the day versus closed during the day. So hopefully I'll be able to find someone that we have the great energy and we can bring someone in to work at the right move.
Okay, guess expansion, bringing people in. We're going to have to come back and see when you get them people, okay? Yes, that's good. It's always great to have something to look forward to in entrepreneurship. Like, okay, I want to do this next, I want to do that. Because then it's like, well, if I'm stopping or if I'm not thinking of the next, like, what's going to happen, So I do like that, and it'll be able to bring more business in, and you won't have to always be here for that because you'll have people under you. So that is really good. I want to say thank you so much for being a part of Behind the Brand. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
I did. Very great.
Hopefully you all enjoy this as well. And if you did, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out her pages. And if you are in the area again, make sure to come and visit. Oh, also, she does do gift certificates as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you want to maybe send one, somebody that's in the area, you can get them a gift card or gift certificate to come and try and check out her services. So make sure you like this and make sure you comment, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, I'm ready. Okay, we're gonna be looking at that camera up there. Okay. That camera's just for me behind the scenes.
So do I have to look at the camera the whole time? Or?
You can look at me. You can look at me, or you can look at the camera. It just depends on how comfortable you are. Yeah. Okay. That's mostly everybody.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, Joyce the right way. Okay. You ready? How? Okay, we just gonna bring it back. Dad, what are you doing? It's hot.
Cut the heat on because I was a little chilly. So
it's okay. Okay, we just gonna
cut it out.
Yes. Here we go. Get the dough. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So you.